So this is where they're coming in. There are hash marks that you need to stay around so you come in properly.
Okay.
That I'll show you. Are you apprehensive? Are you nervous? Are you?
No. I think that you're perfect, Tom. You're doing an awesome job. I'm not scared at all.
Good.
Literally.
Yeah, don't be, because like I said, and at this school, it's going to be deathly slow.
Yeah.
There will be incredibly slow people, or traditionally there has been.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating actually at times, but it's good because even when you're going slow, I got to drive the line for you, show you where we need to be, and then you can see everything, you know?
Right.
When you go too fast, there's just too much coming at you.
Exactly.
But I tend to take higher horsepower cars, like as students. When I do JRP days, Scott, and I'll grab a Lamborghini or something. Because you got to be able to be well ahead of the driver. And I'm used to the faster cars, so I can talk, you know, the track well in advance.
Right.
So there are cones, but of course cones are not ideal reference points. Because they can get hit and moved.
Right.
So we want to pick things on the track that you can see, that you can reference, to get your comfort for where you want to place the car.
Right.
My guy yesterday, his biggest struggle is he was driving by looking on the right above the hood of his car, and so he was doing this through turn 2 that we're going to come to. I'm going to point out the apex. Just drive the car there. The track, the inside of the track is not round. You don't follow it. It goes so you end up going away from the inside of the track and then back tight. Okay? Do not follow it. It's not a nice curvature. Okay?
And at the top of it too, in your entrance point, it's blind there, is it not?
It is. But trust me, you'll have everything kind of in a visual cue. You'll know where you want to be.
Okay.
I don't flirt with the outside of anything, so we're always going to be a car away from the outside of the track because you don't need to maximize the track here. It's so fast. LMS cars are not maximizing. They keep the car linear, and I'll show you what I mean by that, but it'll help you go fast.
Right.
Got it? Okay. Thank you. Okay. And we're off. Yellow flag, first marshal, right?
Yep.
Can't pass anybody. It's the outlap. Do not cross the blend line here.
Right.
And when you're on the track, don't go over it either. Guys do that to come all the way over here. When I enter 2 on the track, I'm 1 car over from this grass. I'm not right here. It's too far over, and then you got to turn right away because the grass comes in on you.
Right.
But you see, I'm holding my wheel. I didn't change it. Right here, you can see from up top, but right there is the apex. 10 feet past. Up top, you can see that big asphalty spot.
Right.
That's what you aim for, okay?
Okay.
I do not go all the way over. No need. When you're coming down fast, I get 2 tires on this patch. And I start to turn in about 10 feet or more into the asphalt, not beforehand.
Okay.
And then I track all the way out. This is a big exit. It's not a symmetrical shape.
Right.
It goes in, and then it's way wider on the exit. So the exit there is massive. You can really get a lot of speed. Turn 4, under the N. Again, I don't go right over. I'm under the N. I leave half a car. Ease into the hill. I turned my wheel once, and where am I going to end up? Right where the cone is, but it's the end of the raised, lifted asphalt.
Okay.
And again, I don't go all the way over there. You don't need to. I don't need to go there and there. I just go straight up the middle, and I go up high. And this is what's important. The corner that leads to a straightaway, I get it nice and deep, late, so that I can then drive off like that, right? You don't want to still be turning past the apex, turning. You want to be able to get on the gas. You have a horsepower car, you don't have a Miata. Okay? To let guys pass, we stay to the left. They can go by on the right. This is what I mean, definitely slow. Like, we are on a straightaway. We should do at least 100. Honestly. Another marshal. This is like turn 6 and 7. When you're going fast, you do need to arc this, right? But don't get on the grass.
No.
And then, see the blue car?
Yeah.
Now, you don't need to go all the way out there. All these guys that don't, honestly, in a way, don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But because the grass actually comes in on you.
Right.
So look where I am. I'm more than a car over, but look at the grass get closer to me.
Yeah.
I'm going straight.
Yep.
It's coming to me anyways. Why go there to go back, right?
Yep.
Turn in is at that last pillar, about a car wide.
Yep.
And as you're coming through here at good pace, you're driving, you get tighter, 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 tighter. You get literally on the curbing, and this one is super tight because 9 is a throwaway corner. You just get right in on it. Super late apex because you want to stay to the left to set up 10 for the straightaway.
Right.
You don't want to come out of 9 way wide. And then 10 is just late apex, and then you drive it off, right?
Yep.
Easy. Typical corner. Okay, so turn 1. The track dips. That's where you turn in.
Okay.
So we keep it out here. Don't start turning in. Wait till the dip right here. Not the cone. The dip. Turn. You get on the asphalt. And look at, I haven't turned my wheel at all. There's your apex.
Yep.
The end of the curbing. I have not adjusted my wheel at all. Okay?
Yep.
One reference point. Get the wheel placed. I'm a car over.
Yep.
I was aiming at the flag marshal and I kept it a car over. I didn't go way tight. Look at my wheel.
Yep.
I go out wide, and now look what happens. I have not adjusted my wheel. Bam, right here is my apex, and I'm driving off,
Yep.
doing a good exit. Again, don't go all the way over. Keep it linear. 2 wheels on here. 15 feet in, I turn. And bam, I'm here, and now I drive it off.
Yep.
Nice big exit, all the way out.
Yep.
Right? Under the end. And then one little input. And look at where my car ends up. Bam.
Yep.
Apex. Don't bother going left to go right. Just go straight up, kill it. Nice.
What's your
and
reference
hot.
point here when you're blind coming up? Do you use a tree or something?
No,
No.
it's
Field?
yeah, because you should be able to see everything once if you come up there and you start your input, it's timing of the hill as opposed to a visual. Once you start to go up and you do your little turn in.
Yep.
But let's look at that next lap, okay? Let's see. How you like it so far?
Oh, it's awesome. I'm like a sponge right now. It's a lot to take in, like you said. I'm glad that you did the driving
2/3
first.
over,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I didn't go all the way out there. I'm not going to flirt with grass.
No.
Do your braking. I do my turn in at the post. 1 car out. Get tighter, 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 tighter. And then here, don't bother going way out there. Keep it in tight. Super, super late apex. Almost the end of the curbing, so that you can get a good run off here. Go boom, drive it off into the sunset. Again, dip, turn. Dip,
Yep.
turn it in. See how little input though?
Yep.
Nothing severe, and look where I am. Bam! You can go on that.
Yep.
When I raced, I was on there all the time. Then you have a good exit. I'm aiming at the flag marshal.
Yep.
Car over. Straighten it out. Once you get on the new stuff, you start your turn. See, they're looking at their hood.
Yep.
See what happened there?
Yep.
And now look, got a great exit. Again, don't go all the way over. Keep it nice and straight. Boom. Right at the peak. And then we drive off into the sunset. You should let us by now.
From
To the end. End.
Yep.
Get past the bridge, a nice easy turn in, look way ahead.
Yep.
right here. I don't force it. That post,
Okay, yeah.
right there. That's where I aimed at initially.
Post with the speakers on it.
Us a gap.
Yeah.
So we do apex there, 2/3 of the way over, like under the end. Do my braking because we're not going that fast. The last post is a turn. One car. See the high RPM I'm at?
Yeah.
The auto's amazing.
Holding it, yeah.
Tight, 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 tight. And then keep it tight here. Very, very late apex. That way you're all the way over to set up the last corner 10. Okay, so I'm like backing out already, but you feel like it pushes to the front when you lift, right?
Yep.
You want that, and then you get on the gas just after you've done your wheel input.
Okay.
Apex right there, drive it off. Flag marshal.
Yep.
One car over, straighten it out. Get on the new stuff, give it a bit of a turn, nothing severe. And boom, we're right there. Now you can drive it off. Why would I want to get all the way over there? I don't. So I just get the two wheels on, 10 feet into that asphalt, I turn.
Yep.
Use the track out. Under the end.
Yep.
Do your braking. So you got weight on the front. Ease into the turning, then I get on my gas and I allow the car to balance.
Yep.
You don't want the car floating through a corner, oscillating. So you want to be under the gas to put the weight in the right place. Lots of marshals everywhere. Good. How you feel?
Good. No, I'm fine.
Right on.
This guy's not in a stand.
So I come out a bit to be able to arc 7.
Okay.
This is 7, so you can take it a little more straight. Pretty much get under the end. You know, your left tires basically clip that darker asphalt, right?
Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Nice, late. So you can stay to the left. You don't want to drive way out there.
Yep.
Especially if you're competing. So you can drive, lift, dip, turn, left tires almost hit that corner of the dark asphalt.
Yep.
Right there. Drive it off. Flag stand. Car over.
Yep.
Square it up. And do asphalt. Start my turn in. I'm showing you a little bit of speed to show you why we go where we go.
Yep.
Okay, it's not you're expecting you to drive like that, but we'll get you to your comfort.
Yep.
But it's showing you why we're there, because we can unwind and we can drive.
Yeah.
The track becomes very big and smooth. Like, look at my inputs. Like, they're easy, right?
Yep.
I'm not, like, doing anything crazy at all. Under the end. And just as I get past that bridge, I start my turn in, but it's nothing severe. It's not a big jam over.
Yep.
Keep it here. I don't go back and forth, zigzag. Forgot about that post, pointing it out. Next lap, let's look at that post.
Yep.
So your car will get up to like 225 down the back when you're really going, yep. Under the end, left tires. If we're going to turn at the post,
Yep.
left tires just hit the start of that patch, right?
Yep.
Okay. Tighter, 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 tighter. Late, 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 apex. Love it. And we drive it off. Brake, dip, turn, hit the corner. There's our apex. Aim at the flag stand, car over.
Yep.
Start to turn in. I started a little before the new patch.
Yep.
Just a little before. Boom, apex, and now we can drive it off. Don't need to go all the way over. Get 2 tires on this darker stuff.
Yep.
Turn in about 15 feet after it starts. Drive it out. Up to the end. Do your braking. And then drive. Steady on the gas all the way through, right?
Yep.
Keeps the weight where you want it, so the car's underneath you.
Yep.
Nice and late. You forgot about that post.
I was watching it. It's tricky to use it as a reference point. I'm trying to use the asphalt a bit too, and then use that pole. But I'm taking a lot in.
Okay. They're all saying, why the fuck is that black car going so fast? With a lapping group, but I'm not really.
No, you're leaving a ton on the table. I know it.
Well, it's leaving nothing there, right? No gaps.
Yeah.
Steady all the way through. A little bit of braking. Steady gas all the way through. Keeps the car underneath you. You don't want to lift in 9. That's where guys hit the wall. A guy hit the wall yesterday coming out of here.
Really?
He lifted. And then ended up right there. Bam.
Yeah.
So, on the gas. Lift. Dip. Turn. Back on the gas. Unwind. Power. One car. Start my turn in right before that asphalt change.
Yep.
One position on the wheel, and boom, we're here. Because I'm looking way ahead.
Yep.
Come on over. Nice and smooth. Big exit. Drive off. Use the power of the car. Again, I don't go over where he is. I'm under the end. Start to turn in. And see, I'm a little deeper.
Yep.
They were a little shallow. Okay, there. Aiming at that guy.
Yep.
That's not bad. And then we look for the nice high point. Like, I don't know, 195 there.
Yeah, we were cooking there.
A little bit. But you see, all the reference points were the same.
Yep.
Nice and tight. Nice and late, so we can drive it off. Signal me by, buddy. Thing though, I'll start it here, right? I wasn't all the way over, but I still did my input at the same spot.
Yep.
Apex. point being over there. One input. And now we're going slow. I'm doing the same stuff.
Yep.
Right there, where we want to be. Allows us to unwind it. Don't need to go all the way over there. Steady gas. That keeps the car under you, right?
Yep.
The car is squatted and holds its position. If you lift there, not pretty.
Yep.
You gotta go in confident, knowing you can be steady on the gas all the way through.
Right.
For turn 1, turn 2, turn 4. There we go. Good?
That was great, Tom. Yeah. Awesome. I'm going to be going obviously a lot slower and picking up my points and taking in the input that you're giving me as I'm driving.
Do yourself a favor.
What's that?
And write this stuff down, because these reference points are good for the next time you come back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Write down your little cues so that you can memorize some of them for when you hit the track.
Right.
Like put it in your phone or whatever,
Yeah.
in notes.
What was the one you were saying? Steady gas. What was it? What was the corners again?
Well, turn 1, turn 2, sorry. Jesus, it's all of them. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, because you can't lift when you're going down a hill at speed, turning. So when you're committed at a speed going in,
Yeah.
you want to hold that speed now. You do not want to be lifting and braking mid-corner. It upsets the car like crazy.
Yep.
I will not have you come out with me while I run like hot laps. I think it will distort you.
Oh, is that what you're doing now? Is hot laps?
Well, this is my session. I'm not going to go out. I got all day.
Oh, okay. Do you want to take my car in?
No, not now. No. Okay. I will drop you off, but first session, basically what we did is we went over reference points, right?
Yeah.
So turn 1.
Yeah.
Turn 1 is the dip.
Yeah.
Is your turn in.
Yeah.
So your braking is done, before the bridge. You lift so that the front dips down, and then when the track dips, that's where you start your turn in.
Yep.
And your left tires clip the left side of that darker asphalt.
Okay.
Your apex is the very end of the curbing on the inside. That's your apex, where it stops. Right?
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good. That's
Turn
good.
1. Turn
Okay.
2.
Yep.
Aim at the flag marshal. Square up the car, straighten the car, and leave about a car width from the right side as you come over. And start your turn in just before the new asphalt. And hold one position and aim for that dark asphalt that's in the grass on the inside. That's your apex, which is actually 15 feet past it, but that whole area is kind of where it is. That's 2. Okay?
Yep.
Turn 3. I don't go all the way over. I get my left tires just on the inside, right side of that new asphalt, right?
Yeah.
I get my left tires on that asphalt, and I do my turn in about 15 feet once I'm on it. So I get on it, and then I turn to hit the apex, which is right at the dead center. There's like a peak in the inner curbing. It's higher. That's your apex, and then you got a long, big exit. See, guys that turn in too shallow, their car isn't rotated enough at the top. They're still this way. And so they still got to turn. Whereas you're already going to be pointed this way, and your exit is
I can
fast.
get to the gas sooner.
Yeah, exactly. So that's 3. We won't worry about any other corners until
All right, good.
another session.
It's gonna get
1, 2, 3. Yeah. No. That we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you, Tom.
So the trick will be when you go out, you're
Yeah.
going to point out flag stands so that you identify to me that you're familiar, because it'll be, well, it might not be yellow flag first lap, but it doesn't matter. You'll point out where they are so you know that you have the visual cue if there's attention on the track. And then I will talk you through the same reference points. I'll
Yep.
speak to them,
Perfect.
but then at the end of the session, we'll try and get you to speak to the first 3 turns.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.